Hi guys, so today is May 26th and I'm here in Washington Park at mile 5,916 plus 87, and I'm here with my friend Violet. So what made you want to come out and take on my challenge?
Well, I've been fighting back and leg pain for years, and I know that physical activity is the best way to get my joints moving around the way they're supposed to. And so I want to see how many miles I can walk before I can't do it anymore, because I'm getting old and don't have many years left with my legs, I don't think.
Right on, use them while you can.
That's right. Yeah, I have lumbar radiculopathy.
What's that?
Well, I have sciatica pain shooting down my legs, but I have a nerve impingement in my lower back at L5S1, and so the pinched nerves caused me to have leg problems.
Oh damn. So
Yeah.
You're truly gonna be walking through the pain today.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, let's get this walk started.
Years ago, when I worked in downtown Sacramento, I would have an hour lunch and I would walk 30 minutes one direction, then turn around and come back. Grab my lunch on the way.
Right on.
Yep.
Right on.
I miss that.
Look how big that tree is. Well, why don't we walk to the Rose Garden? Is that going to be too far to walk to it, you think?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's try, and if not, then oh well. I've been to the Rose Garden in San Francisco, the Golden Gate Park. Really beautiful.
The Rose Garden is really nice. It's just big, wide open public. It's a place where they test different rose breeds, breeds and hybrids or whatnot.
You want to go this way? Okay.
I don't want to go up those stairs.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, the main thing is just finding places to walk that you can walk.
Yeah.
You know, modify your route. And if you can't do a full mile just because where you picked to walk at has a shit ton of hills, well, you succeeded because you got the hell up out of bed.
I can usually get the mile out. The second mile usually too, but the third mile is difficult.
Yeah.
A little over a year ago, I did a 3-mile MLK Junior Day march.
Okay.
I only know it was 3 miles because I napped it after I got home. I hurt so bad.
Okay.
I didn't even stay for the rally. When the march ended at the convention center, I got on the match and came home. I hurt so bad I had to soak in the Epsom salts. Yeah, a couple of years ago, one of the pinched nerves in my lower back acted up so badly that for 2 weeks I was flat on my back in bed.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't bend at the waist.
Damn.
Yeah.
How long were you like that
For a couple of weeks. If I sat up, it was very painful getting into a sitting position. Once I got in that position, I was okay, but then if I went to lay back down, it hurt just as bad. Something in my lower back was all inflamed.
Look at that car. Oh wait, look, a butterfly, you know?
Awesome.
I see the coolest shit everywhere I go. Ooh, which way you want to go?
I would say probably to the right. It doesn't look like straight ahead goes anywhere really.
That tree's cool as hell.
Mm-hmm. Looks like 2 trees grew together. Or it got injured and a piece started growing out the side.
I'd totally dig that out.
Yeah.
Make it like a little hobbit hole.
Uh-huh.
It might already be one. Let me zoom in on
A
that.
squirrel home.
Oh man, that is cool as hell.
Yeah. Looks like a branch broke off and squirrels hollowed it out.
Yep.
Chipmunks. Alvin!
Oh, look at this one. The moss growing off of it. Wow, this is just so freaking beautiful, guys. I know I'll be for sure coming back here next time I come into Portland because there's gonna be no way we can explore it all in one walk.
Yeah, this is a pretty big park.
Yeah.
Trails.
I think we've chosen a pretty good walk to take. It's pretty downhill.
Yeah.
And
not too crowded.
Yeah, no, not at all, not at all. But yeah, my body's been kicking my ass. I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to do the walk today. Hell, I messaged you last night talking about might have to reschedule.
Right.
And even this morning I was sitting there thinking, man, I might have to reschedule. Luckily I had my clothes were already clean, so that's 2 hours I didn't have to
that always helps.
deal with, plus the spoon that it takes for me to fucking do anything. Yeah. Spoon theory, guys, check that shit out. It best explains how somebody like myself deals with a chronic condition.
That's why sometimes I'm in bed for days, because I don't have a spoon or I can't reach it.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's days when I find myself with an extra spoon because I've decided to take a rest day, and I'm like, man, if I could, I'd share that spoon with somebody else.
Right?
Because, man, we're all out here just fighting for energy, those of us who are battling our chronic conditions. But, wow, look at this. Oh, this big, wide open space. All these trees.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that Portland is in 3 different counties.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I live in Multnomah County. Right now we're in Washington County. And then if you go down to the Clackamas Town Center, you're in Clackamas County. But it's all Portland.
Smells like Zen.
Yep. Like a Zen rainforest.
Uh-huh. And just listen to all the birds. I can almost tune out, you know, the traffic and...
Yeah, me too.
Almost.
I love songbirds.
Yeah. Look at this tree.
Oh my God. I wonder how old it is. Look at the root system.
Wow.
Let's sit for a minute.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
A little bit of pain right here.
Well, definitely taking a rest. Well, I think we've done just a little over a mile now, and once we hit the Rose Garden, it'll be 2 miles. So probably about another 20 minutes of walking or so.
Sounds good.
So, so how long have you been smoking cannabis for?
Since I was 17.
Wow.
And I'm 60 now, so.
Wow. Wow. So 43 years.
I'd say, yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
About the time I turned 7, right about that time, I was a senior in high school.
Okay. I started when I was 18 and a half. I had just moved out of my home, out of my parents' home.
Okay.
Yep. With that, let's get back to this walk.
Sounds good. have bad vertigo events that like where I sleep for 3 days, I don't smoke during that time at all.
Really?
Or else I'm not going to get better.
Okay, so smoking cannabis makes it worse?
It'll set off the visual aspect of my vertigo.
Oh, shit.
The Royal Rosarian, official greeter and ambassador of goodwill for the city of Portland.
Well, we actually did 2 miles.
All right, that was the goal that I
Yeah.
wanted. 2 miles. That's about what I can do before I start to really feel it.
Right on. So I'm at mile 5,918 plus 89. So
All right.
thank you so much. And because it's a bit packed here, we're gonna go on back towards your place, towards the waterfront, and have our smoke sesh.
Sounds good.
So come along, guys. This episode ain't over with just yet. Hi, guys. So I'm here with Violet, and where are we at now?
We're down at the South Waterfront Park.
Okay. Yeah, it's we did our walk like 2 days ago, and my body was totally kicking my ass by the time we finished. I still had a couple more errands to run, so hence 2 days later is when we're doing our smoke sesh. Hell, even today, I didn't get here till 3:30. I was supposed to meet up with you about 2.
Yep.
But
Been one of those days.
yeah, fuck fibro. It's like par for the course. Luckily, got some good cannabis.
Yeah.
And today I'm smoking on some Banner number 3. It's testing at 23.61%. And I'm not sure if it's a sativa or if it's sativa dominant, but really good fucking bud. So are there any specific ailments that you use cannabis for?
Yes, I use it for my lumbar radiculopathy, which is caused by nerve impingement, and that causes, me to have sciatic pain, nerves pain down my legs.
Oh, shit.
And I have also, like I said, degenerative arthritis and tendonitis. So it helps with all of that, those ailments, because I hurt all over from that most of the time.
When did you start using cannabis medicinally?
Medicinally, I used it, from the time I was in my early 20s for just everyday stress. You get home from work, you kick back, smoke a bowl, and de-stress from the day.
Right.
So,
I find it to be a bit better than alcohol.
Oh, definitely. I'm not an alcohol person myself.
So what was life like before using cannabis, and what's life like now with using cannabis?
Well, since I've been using it since I was 17, I really don't remember the before, but as far as my using it medicinally for my lumbar radiculopathy, I used to wake up in the mornings with the burning in my hips from sleeping on my side, from cutting off, the nerves and everything would get like pinched in there. And now that I smoke it all the time medicinally, I no longer wake up with those burning pains in my hips.
Okay.
It's like all the way from your hip all the way down your leg.
Oh,
it's part of the sciatica.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, wow. Are there any specific strains that you've noticed that you find really helpful?
Well, I don't like heavy indicas because I don't like anything that's going to make me feel groggy or couch locked or whatever. But I really like the forbidden fruit, which is an indica that I use for my pain, and it doesn't give you that feeling. It's mixed with the purple tangy and cherry pie.
Okay.
That's what it is. And the other one I like pretty much is, I like, the sour diesels.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, stuff that'll keep you up and going.
Yeah.
Make you creative.
Right.
So, what did you think of the walk?
Oh, the walk that we did the other day in Washington Park, it was pretty awesome. I hadn't been down there on the trails yet, and I didn't realize that the terrain was like it is, and a lot of twisting and turning and up and down, and a lot of things to see. Saw bees and birds and butterflies.
And then the rose garden.
And then we ended up at the rose garden, the International Rose Test Garden. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was just so beautiful. That was so beautiful.
Yep.
I wanted to say thank you for coming out, taking on my challenge. Do you think you'll be going out on more walks?
Oh, definitely.
Right on.
If my body was better capable, I would do one of the overnight ones, but I don't know if I could walk that many miles.
Yeah.
I'd have to bus to you and walk a little bit and bus home.
Hey, that could probably work. That could probably work. Well, again, I wanted to say thank you so much for taking on my challenge, and
thanks for the invite.
well, on that note, and as always, guys, it's your hit. Don't make me smoke all this weed by myself.
Walk a mile with Seth and he'll show you some magic.
Yes, guys, I challenge you to come out and walk 1 mile with me, and I will show you magic. And I also challenge you guys out there that are not on my route or that I'm not going to be getting to this anytime soon. I challenge you to go out and walk 1 mile and then send me in a couple of video clips talking about why you went on the mile walk challenge and how cannabis helps you. And send that to my Facebook Messenger, and I will add that in to the end of future episodes. And I will also add your mileage on. All right, guys. Much love and much peace, you all. And I'm with my friend Violet. We'll do that again. Where are you guys? It's your hit. Don't make me smoke all this weed by myself. Nope, I done fucked that up. 3, 2, 1. And as always, guys, it's 3, 2, 1. And as always, guys, it's your hit. Don't make me smoke all this weed by myself. So I'm on the train. I'll hit Seattle in about 4 more hours, and yeah, that human with wings who gave me a ride hooked me up with some edibles too. I got a 50 milligram strawberry cheesecake marshmallow. You know about the wolf down. Body's been kicking my ass. I got about 4 hours sleep last night, and all this traveling, yeah. So I'm in Seattle tonight. Tomorrow I'll be in Ephrata, and then I think Clay Ellum for the weekend. After that, I think I'm taking a week off to finish up last minute details, and then June 10th I'll be up in Blaine walking down to Tijuana. So check me out. And yeah, where are you? It's your bite. Don't make me eat all this ganja food by myself. Find me, follow me, see where I am. I challenge you to come out and walk 1 mile with me, and I will show you magic. Much love and much peace, you all. Twice now, guys. Somebody offered me a salad, and I'm not hungry, so you know, I told them no, but they're like, "Are you sure?" Like literally, we're just, and then I went to go get a coffee, and apparently, I guess it's gonna take a while for the machine to take my card. So she gave it to me for free. Magic everywhere I go, guys. Magic everywhere I go. Keep watching. I will keep showing it to you. Ugh, and that's a wrap.